Wow. All right. So good evening, everyone. So it's what time is it in India right now? It's almost 8:15, right?
Yes.
So are you excited? Can you type one in the chat box? All right. Please type one because so I can have energy. All right. Hi, everyone. So we have how many of us in the Zoom right now? We are 25 million. Right. Wow. How about the others? Type one in the chat box. All right. So before I start presenting to you USANA, of course, I would like to try this one. Okay, so Namaste, Mera Nam, Rainier A, May USANA, Philippines ka Gold Director Woon. All right, is that good? Right, so I've been with USANA for 4 years, but I would like to start with this quote first. So I know you guys can relate. Let me share my slide, all right? So, of course, Mahatma Gandhi said, live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Who can relate with this one? Guys, can you type your thoughts about this in one word? Can you give me an idea? What is Mahatma Gandhi saying? So I really believe that most of us were in USANA, of course, with the right time, right? Who believes that you are brought to USANA in the right time? Because I myself can really relate to this, that when I see USANA, I saw it as really a big opportunity. So let me introduce myself first. I'm a gold director in USANA. Of course, in USANA, I'm a platinum pay setter. These are some of the team incentives in our country and also in USANA, Philippines as well. So of course, qualified for some trips, and of course, one of the leaders here in our team. So, but of course, before I was introduced with USANA, I was very skeptical. I was very negative, right? Because now I'm doing USANA full time, but USANA is my first network marketing company. Who can relate to that? So this is me before, by the way. So I am very skeptic person. So I'm very negative. There are three things. So first one, I was misinformed, right? So I really thought that USANA is more on pyramiding, more on just recruiting. Second one, I am not informed. So no one did really take the courage to, share USANA to me. And the third one, I don't want to be informed as well, right? I was very negative about this, but I praise God, I thank God, because through my wife, I was able to see USANA. So who among you here saw USANA or listening right now in USANA by yourself without your partner, right? So my wife did listen to USANA. So because of the purpose, the reason is my wife had a hormonal problem back then. So my wife is on the left side, not the right side, okay? So she is on the right side. So this is not our baby, this is our nephew. Okay, so nephew is that nephew or niece, right? So after 2 years of taking USANA, so my wife was really in love with the products. Of course, after 2 years, the transformation is really great. So this is her transformation after 2 years. So my wife back then had PCOS. So PCOS is a polycystic ovarian syndrome. So that's her problem. At the same time, she had what you call this dermoid cyst in the ovary, right? So our doctor said that we were almost impossible to have a baby. So it's really a big problem for me because we are in the missionary. We do missions in our church before, and of course, when a couple cannot be called a family when you don't have a baby, right? So for me, this is one of the reasons why my wife really find a way, uh, to let me look into USANA. So after 3 months of consumption, later on, uh, my wife did found a way how to trap me. Okay, all right. So my wife trapped me in one of the fast food chains in our country, just to let me listen to the presentation, since I was very negative back then, right? And so um, when I listened to the presentation, so eventually I fell in love, because here's the chance. USANA is the chance for me. USANA is a chance for me to really take the products for free eventually, right? Because when you earn something here, of course you get money, and the money we buy products. All right. The reason why we joined USANA, because we have a very big need of the product, right? So along the way, we keep taking the products, and there is a certain moment, and we have a friend, a doctor here in the Philippines also. So that guy did shared with us the right dose. So there is a certain dose um, of USANA products for us to really, have a baby eventually. So I'm going to share you this one. So this is what we take every single day, just only for 2 months, right? So I'll just give you an idea. Biomega, I think most of the people here are associates, right? Can you type one if you are an associate already? So Biomega, by the way, is our fish oil. And can you imagine this? My wife takes 8 gel capsules a day. 8 gel capsules a day. So I'll just give you that one idea. So imagine the cost that we are investing in our health, right? So USANA did really transform our lives. And right now, we have a 1-year-old baby. Praise God, right? So here's our 1-year-old baby. All right. So are you excited, guys? What's this all about, our USANA company? Because I guess this is a blessing to me. I'm really blessed with this, and I guess this can also be a blessing to you, right? So this was me before when I was a missionary, and I really believe that everything really happens for a reason, and that reason is, of course, we can help a lot of people through USANA, because I believe that prevention is really cheaper than cure, right? So this was my father-in-law back then. He was diagnosed with colon tumor, and eventually the same doctor who helped us also prescribed USANA to us with, of course, the right dose and some instructions for lifestyle. And later on, my father-in-law is now very healthy and together with our baby, right? So the question is, why someone like me, an IT professional, did USANA? I don't have any background in sales, any background in business, any background in marketing, because I was an introverted person. So I usually work with computers. I am, by the way, a web developer. So who among you here are also doing that as well as their day job? So for me, I saw USANA as really a big industry. So let me share with you statistics, a fact that I can really share with you, that why I'm doing this full time right now. So can you imagine, guys, that health and wellness industry globally, this is according to research, by the way. So you have the source on the left side. So can you imagine, guys, from 2021, this industry, the health and wellness, is 4.7 trillion. And in the coming years, 2031, it is projected from 4.7 to become $12.9 trillion industry. And guess where is that area expected to grow? It's actually in Asia Pacific, right? The question there, is Philippines part of the Asia Pacific? It is, right? Is India part of the Asia Pacific? It is also right. So meaning, guys, this fact, this very projection of our industry, health and wellness industry, is in our country. It's in India right now. It's in your doorstep, right? And imagine, guys, you are part of it. you are part of it. So you have to position yourself in this industry, right? In the product category, it's, of course, 32% comes from health and wellness, of course, by personal care, 20%. Food and beverage. So we have these products, guys. Weight management, 14%. So all of these categories of products, we have it in USANA. And I'm very excited because in the coming months, weeks, I know some products will be introduced in USANA India, right? USANA India will be launching more products. Are you excited about that? Yes, right? So let me share with you 5 things why you should choose USANA. Because in India right now, there are a lot of health and wellness companies, right? There are a lot of health and wellness companies. But let me just share you 5 things. Why did I decide? All right? So this one. So we have industry leader, founded in science, etc. But let me just share with you first. Our company is founded on science. So by the way, our founder is Dr. Myron Wentz. He's actually a scientist. All right? So imagine that you are going to take a product made by a scientist, not a businessman. Of course, we have to take care of our health. The supplement that we are going to take will get inside our body, right? And that's very important for us as well, right? And because of his expertise, his research, he was able to actually come up with a product with a massive process, right? Because the standard of this company is really, really off the charts, right? So from the research, formulation, don't you know that drugs only has clinical trials, but USANA today has clinical trials, and everything is manufactured in-house, right? So right now in India, USANA India is manufacturing it inside India, but the same quality standards with USANA, right? Is that a great news for everyone here who are listening? And it will be delivered to your doorstep, right? So in terms of quality standards, you know it, USANA has a very great reputation, the quality standards. So the raw materials are pure, the identity, the composition, everything is being measured, and the potency, the absorption in the body, so it's really absorbed immediately, and quality, right? So this is a very great company, backed up with 150 plus scientists. Imagine, guys, and you have some universities abroad. You have universities who actually counter check the product claims. So meaning to say, we can be sure of what we are taking right now. And also, yeah, I saw them, by the way. So this great scientists, our senior scientists, I actually saw them. I actually met them in the Asia Pacific Convention, South Korea. Isn't that great, guys? This opportunity is really big, right? So that's actually the science behind, and why is that we have a great product. So third, we have our company, USANA, is the industry leader. Why? It's because USANA is the same my age, right? So USANA is turning 32 years this year. So USANA was born 1992, and now it's all over 25 markets around the globe, including your country, guys, right? So, and of course, talking about the business side of this opportunity, you can really assure, because this company is actually publicly traded in New York stocks. It means that this company is built to last for more than 100 years. Guys, can you imagine? Here in my country, I don't know if there is a New York Stock Exchange listed company, right? I don't know if there is a New York Stock Exchange listed company owned by a Filipino like me, right? So meaning to say, USANA is really a really big company, and we can make sure if we give our time with USANA, our future is secured, right? So the business practices are very professional. Also, we have a lot of humanitarian works, so philanthropy works, giving back by our USANA Foundation. And let me share this one with you. I will really very proud of this company because here in our country, in the Philippines, it's actually the #1 vitamins and dietary supplements for 5 consecutive years already. And this company, the Euromonitor, the research, is actually third party. This is not a self-claim. So we have a data here. Guys, make USANA in India as the #1 vitamins and dietary supplements, right? Every household, it's like a shoes. It's a shoes brand, right? When you talk about shoes in the Philippines, you always think about Nike, right? Filipinos think about Nike. The goal is what supplements in every household? It's USANA. It should be that normal already, right? So in India, the goal is every household, their supplement is USANA, right? Is that a great goal for us? So we can help a lot of people here because that's the goal of our founder, to be the healthiest family on earth. And not just that, the fourth one rather. So Athletes Trust, USANA. So we have more than 3,000, 4,000 elite athletes globally. And you know what? They have athlete guarantee program. What do you mean by an athlete guarantee program? So if there is a specific substance, is there any drugs, unpure, from their testing, so the athletes, and they are tested positive with a banned substance, right? So USANA will actually pay them $1 million US. So how much is that, right? It means that our company, our product is actually guaranteed to be highly safe, high quality, and very effective. Because guys, you know, athletes have their own nutritionists, right? They're very careful of their body. And so with us, we are also very careful, right? Do you agree? Can you type me in the chat if you want to be healthy, right? And the last one is actually the intelligence technology. So let me just tell you just a very simple definition of this technology, because by the way, this is actually in license in the US right now. So other companies cannot copy this technology. USANA only has this technology, guys. It means to say that our company, our products is advanced compared to other companies, right? So what does this technology does in the body? So very simple. It will send you a message in your cells, and your cells will receive it, and your cells will respond, right? To support your cells. So naturally, it will just activate your cells' natural ability. Do you like that, friends? That's why if you take USANA, USANA makes you 10 years younger. Do you like that? Right? So you become 10 years younger, guys. Who doesn't want that, right? So let me share you the products in India. So there are only few products are launched, right, in the country. And yeah, these are how many of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products as of the moment. But I guess, and I really believe that these products are essential for Indian people, right? So first one, we have the Core Essentials. So Core Essentials is actually a multivitamins and multi-minerals. So if you really need something for your daily supplementation, Core Essentials is the product for you, right? If you need a combination of that. And Biomega fish oil, this is a great product for skin, brain, and immune, right? So in our case, Biomega really helped us in many ways, right? So this product helped my wife to be pregnant. Okay, so Biomega. So next is Vision X. So Vision X basically is for eye health, right? So those who have problems with their vision, right? And by the way, Vision X has also a vitamin C content, right? So next is Proflavanol C200. By the way, you guys are very blessed. Why? Because Proflavanol C in your country is double our dose in the Philippines. Our Proflavanol in the Philippines is only C100 and you have 200. I'm very envious of your Proflavanol. So by the way, Proflavanol is great product for blood circulation. It cleanses your blood. And then secondly, it's also a great product for the skin. It's actually a natural sunscreen. Those ladies out there who want a natural sunscreen, choose Proflavanol C200, right? And you will experience a great skin. Yeah, you have a glowing skin, right? Next is Cookinon 100. So Cookinon 100, Cookinon is actually a great product for the heart and energy, right? So this is what I really take every day. And by the way, this actually supports a sperm quality, right? So this helps sperm quality. So this is what I take also because I have a sperm problem as well. So next is Procosa. Procosa is really great product for joints. This can help people like athletes, active lifestyle, hitting the gym every day. So this can really help you guys, Procosa. So basically for joints and also for elderly, right? Magnical D is our magnesium calcium plus D. We really need calcium, especially women. So how many women are here in our Zoom right now? Can you type me if you're a lady? All right, because this product is really great product, not just for men, but especially for women, because an adult person needs 1,000 milligrams a day of calcium. That's the recommended calcium daily. And for some adults like me, I don't really drink milk anymore, right? And that's why it's very important to supplement because we can just get a small amount of calcium from the food like eggs, right? Milk. So that's just small amount, right? And a great product as well for make their bones healthy, right? So lastly is our weight management product. We have Nutrimil Vanilla and Chocolate. So this is a great product for people who wants to actually lose or gain weight. So it depends, right? So by the way, this product is a great product because it's actually low glycemic, meaning to say it contains low sugar. So it's very safe for people who are diabetic, right? So guys, these are all the products of our company. So how many products right now do you want to take? Because me, I actually take a lot of this every single day. Like I take actually like in a day, 15 in the morning and 15 in the evening. How much is that? That's actually 30 tablets all in all. And it makes me very healthy, energetic, right? In sharing USANA every single day. Okay? Guys, are you excited to share this product to your friends? Right? So we are the industry leader and you cannot actually get wrong about it. So we have great products, very wonderful company, great reputation. All you just need is actually learn how to share. What I also love with USANA is that you don't have to actually sell, right? You just share what you love about the products, guys. It's more about sharing. It's more about educating someone, right? And you know, the opportunity follows along the way. But let me just share with you network marketing, projection of network marketing in the future. Are you excited? So why you should choose these two industries together? Because projections of network marketing, which I think India is very open about it compared to the Philippines. Because you know, guys, from 2020, the global market size coming from $180 billion, in 2025, it's projected to become almost $300 billion in dollars. Right? Can you imagine the growth? Guys, Just even $1 million. Let's get a pie from that. Let's get a pie, right? And the same, the regional growth comes from Asia Pacific to be the fastest growth region. We are in Asia, right? And also the product category in network marketing is health and wellness. It's in health and wellness. It is expected to remain the largest product category. Nothing else. Right? Can you imagine, guys? And guys, I'm excited, by the way, right? Because the success rate right now, it's actually represented by the US, found that this industry, network marketing, has 50% success rate. 50% success rate today. Because before, we don't have a system. Network marketing is just, strike anywhere, do this, do that. But today, we have a better plan. We have a better system. Everything is professionalized. There is no hyping, right? So meaning to say, USANA, this company, is ready for the middle class market or the upper class market, guys. USANA is actually raising the standard right now. And by that, let me share with you the compensation plan. So are you excited with the compensation plan? So the compensation plan is this. So when you are enrolled in USANA, especially in India right now, so there are three things. There are three types of options that you can actually enjoy. So first, you become a preferred customer. You just buy the product and become an advocate of USANA. And second one is affiliate. So you become a product sharer and influence USANA in social media, right? And lastly, like me, become an associate or distributor, meaning to say you build the business, you build the network. Okay, so these are the benefits so far. You can actually do a screenshot because I will not be talking about more of this, right? But let me share with you the difference in terms of building the business as an associate, because aside from you get 10% out from the product orders, you have a loyalty program, you get 10% on your preferred customers order. You have 20% match from your personally enrolled associate or affiliate earning, and get 20% weekly commission. You earn leadership bonus, elite bonus, and trip incentives. But the difference is that this one, so leadership bonus, when you become part of USANA, guys, it's easy for you because in other market, in other countries, you are actually qualified to earn leadership bonus once you get to become a gold director like me, right? But in India right now, it's actually in director level, meaning to say everyone has a chance, right? Everyone has a chance to become a director, right? So this means that your company in India, our company in India, is actually giving everyone a great opportunity, right? And elite bonus, so top 20 earners, so they get a pie as well from USANA India. So along the way, once you keep doing USANA, you keep sharing USANA, you're doing hard work in USANA, you stay here in USANA, you become experienced like me as a gold director. So gold director, be director, emerald. We have gold directors here in our Zoom. I would like to also grab the chance to thank Nathan and Simar for inviting me over here to share with you USANA. They're a great leader, guys. They're a great leader. I can really feel them. Their leadership. They're very, very patient in training you. So that one. So along the way, you grow yourself, you build this company, you build your empire here in USANA, and you rise from the ranks, right? So maybe in the future, what rank do you aim in USANA, guys? What rank do you want to aim in the next 5 to 10 years? Can you type in the chat? Do you want to be a diamond director who earns $4,000 a week for 4 weeks? Do you want to be a 5-star? Can you type in the chat, guys? So what rank do you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years? Because USANA India will be blowing up. I'm very sure of that. in the coming years. How about the others? So others don't have a goal? Wow, Diamond Director. Great, Dr. Vijay. How about the others? Yeah, you should declare because, guys, USANA, this is a very big opportunity. And if you cannot declare, you cannot do it outside. Even declaring, right? You should declare, right? So once you become part of this company, what's great is that you get 3 business centers for free, right? In other countries, you need to spend around 70,000 rupees just to have 3 business centers. But you guys, you're very blessed because you're here. You have 3 business centers once you decide, right? So how you are just going to earn? So this, of course, our business is binary, but the catch is you have to do the hard work, right? So you have to build your team. There's no one to build it for you, okay? You have to build it. You have to build it. So your people will actually follow you, right? Director, wow, Max. So if your person A, B, C, and D buys a product, so of course the points goes up. So the commission is based on the small side, right? So in our projection here, the small side is from the business center number 2. So you have 600 points. So 20% of that, you get $120, right? So also in the business center number 3, so the small side is 550, 20% of that, that's $50. Also in number 1, because everything goes up, right? All of the points, 100% goes up. So the points also goes up to your business center number 1, right? So you have points left on the right. So 20% of the small side. So 150, 20% of that, you get $213. So in 1 week, with this projection, you get 460 US dollars. So how much is that in INR? Right? So that's actually a big money already, I think. Right? So that's how it goes. It's just simple, right? You just share USANA. This is not a complicated business. You just have to share massively, right? So it's just numbers game. So secondly, the base compensation, again, there's no activation requirement. You just enroll yourself, and once you enroll yourself, you buy products, right? So 35 SVP is sales volume points. So by the way, this is the minimum convertible commission or points to become commission, right? So commissions paid on the matching volume of 35, right? So by the way, 35 SVP is actually the purchase that you need to make your 3 business centers active. Wow, 50,000 rupees. That's a big money, right? $460. So the maximum business center, once you max the points, the maximum level, the ceiling is 3,000 points, right? So if you get 3,000 points as your smaller side, you become a director in USANA, right? So who wants to be a director in USANA? Right? Can you type in the chat, guys? How many of us here? We are 23 attendees, right? Can you type in the chat? When are you going to hit your directorship level in USANA? That's a great question, right? Because USANA just started in India. So everyone has the opportunity, right? So when? 3 months. Wow. So I will be, this Zoom is recorded, right? Record this because Dr. Vijay said 3 months, right? 3 months. Soon. Wow, great. Guys, get your first rank in USANA. Sharer, believer is not the first rank for me. The first rank is director. Because once you become a director, it means that you are directing a team, right? So become a sharer, believer, you don't have a massive team like that, right? You become a leader once you become a director. This is a leadership rank. a director. So it means to say that you are getting the last name, right? After the last name, director, you get the first name. You get the bronze director. You get the silver. You get the gold, the ruby, the emerald, the diamond. You just change. You just change the first name, right? But get the last name, right? Get the last name. So who among you here are excited to do USANA? Trips, it's given. It's given, guys. Can you imagine business owners here in our country? Construction business owners, lawyers, those who are big time here. You know what? They save money just to have a travel outside Philippines. They save money. In USANA, you don't need to save money. You just share this opportunity to your friends massively, right? Very simple, guys. Those who love to travel, make USANA your vehicle. You won't regret. The VIP treatment of the travels, guys. You will be very excited once you are going to experience it. You will get addicted. Believe you me. Right? So let me share with you my story. Let me share with you more why I did USANA, what's the mindset behind, why did I build this massively full time, since this was my first company and will be the last company, right? So I really believe in this. So hard work breeds success. So coming from the previous years, we become gold director in just 1 year in USANA. And along the way, we also help people here in the company. So along the way, our business grow. We actually duplicated to leaders, to directors, to silvers. So they have different backgrounds, all walks of life, right? And majority of them actually are part-time. Can you imagine, guys? You can be a gold director. You have only part-time people. Right? It means to say that what I'm trying to say is this business, this opportunity is very doable. Very doable. Right? So, of course, the travel. My wife, by the way, really loves to travel so much. Right? So, we really love travels. So, last year, we also went to the Asia Pacific together with our baby. So, we met Dr. Myron Renz after 4 years since previous years is pandemic, right? So, that's it. And I would like to share also a little bit. So, this is recorded, but by the way, guys, everything is hard work. Who believes in that? Those who want to build USANA as a money cow, as a very great opportunity, leveraging business, guys, everything is hard work, right? But I'm sure we have emerald directors here. We have gold directors as well. But let me just share with you something, a result, because maybe some of you here don't believe, right? So we have to show you something. So this is based on hard work, by the way. So this is a 2.5 years. So from January 2020 to May 2023 last year. So this is in Philippine peso. That's actually 3M right now. So for some people, this is small money, right? But for me, this is a big money. So, right? So this opportunity, guys, can really change your life, because even me, I don't really have a background in doing this, but why I am doing this right now? Why am I actually doing great as well, right? The number one reason is we have solid support system, right? Can you imagine, guys? There is no points that will go up to me, but I'm sharing with you my journey, giving value, because that's how USANA is built. USANA is for everyone. I believe every person needs to hear USANA. Why? Everyone deserves good health. Do you agree? Everyone deserves good health. So that's why I really build this business. I really share USANA every single day. Right? Every single day. I exhaust myself. If you want to build USANA, exhaust yourself, guys. Exhaust yourself. every single day. And you won't regret because you will help a lot of people, right? So these people actually inspire me a lot. So actually, one-star diamond director, I usually go always with this guy, this person, Eman Rizon. Eventually, I will be inviting him here in our Zoom in India. This guy, very great person. He's 32 years old, by the way. He started doing USANA 22. No work since birth. Can you imagine, guys? No work since birth, mechanical engineering graduate. And right now, he has two solid diamond directors. Very big organization, right? And by the way, the top income earner here in the Philippines is actually the brother of Rhea Rizon, the wife of Eman. So these are Ranel and Jonathan Blanco. So they are executive 8-star diamond directors here in our country. And this person is the founder of our team. So what this guy is actually telling us, teaching us, is speed is the name of the game, right? Speed is the name of the game. Set the pace, guys. You have USANA opportunity with you. So speed is the name of the game. You have to speed up because people are actually looking at you, waiting for your success, waiting for your achievement. If you're not going to get something, they will not believe. That's how the mind of a person works. That's why you have to move fast, right? So also the leader who actually mentor together with Ranel is actually the only neuroscientist in the Philippines. Dr. Rob Brands is also a one-star diamond director in USANA. So he actually has a triple doctorate in Harvard, right? He has actually a triple doctorate in Harvard. So he's the one actually teaching us coaching. We actually went to an online session with International Coaching Federation. So we are called coach because we actually paid for it. We actually have a lot of sessions, paid sessions, by the way, to become what you call this, certified coach, right? So that's how we do our business. We level up the organization, right? So that's why, guys, I challenge you in India, make USANA number one, right? Make USANA number one. USANA deserves to be number one, right? USANA really deserves to be number one in terms of product, in terms of opportunity. But let me share with you in India, those who see, those who listen right now, I want to share with you something because this opportunity is very big. It's given. USANA is a really great company. I always say that, right? But let me give you something that you could bring along the way when you want to start doing USANA. Is that all right? Can you type in the chat box? Can you type in the chat box me? If you want to hear this one, because guys, once you hear this one, I'm very sure you'll do USANA never the same again. Right? You'll do USANA not the same with other companies. You'll do USANA very seriously. You will love USANA products. You will love USANA people. You will love USANA management. Everything about USANA, you will really fall in love, right? So I would like to give you something that you will remember. Forget everything I told you. Just remember this, what I'm going to say next, because I'm very sure you will really do massive in USANA India right now. Guys, this is actually statistics. So the source is the causes of death statistics, and this is actually 2016 to 2018. So Office of the Registrar General and Census Commissioner in India, Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. Guys, 7 out of 10 Indians die of degenerative disease. Can you imagine this ratio? Couldn't bear to actually see this when I actually prepared for this talk right now. Number one is cardiovascular. That's actually 28%. Respiratory, malignant, and other neoplasms. Fever, digestive diseases, perinatal conditions, respiratory, and other ill-defined, all other symptoms. Can you imagine, guys? More than 70% of Indian people die because of degenerative diseases. USANA, guys, a very big mission. Treat USANA as a very big mission. Because you know what? We can't do this alone. We can't do this. Only Nathan, Simmer, Sir William, or other leaders. We cannot do this. We need people like you who can actually has the heart to help more people in terms of health. Right? Can we declare that in the coming years, not just in India, but globally, this ratio will not go up? You know, guys, 3 to 5 years from now, if this is the same, that's actually good already. Because the question there, if this becomes 8 out of 10 next year, and the other year becomes 9 out of 10, so meaning to say 100% of, people are dying because of degenerative diseases. And this case, maybe it's part of our family members. Right? Do you agree with me, guys? Do you agree with me? Maybe this, might be these are our family members. And who doesn't love our family? 7 out of 10. Very, very sad news, guys. So that's why I'm doing USANA very seriously. Every single day, I talk to 5 to 10 people a day here in our city. I don't care if they want to decide, they want to join. Just share the products. Because maybe it's never too late for the person to change in terms of health. Right? So do we agree? Can we agree with that? That tomorrow, if you are not enrolled in USANA, decide if you want to be part of this mission. Right? Second one, 140K. This is by India Human Development Survey. You need to earn 140,000 Indian rupee income for a family of 4 to have a decent life. Sounds crazy, right? But this 140K in Indian rupee, this is not a rich already. This is not a rich income. This is just to live a decent life. And Indian people is very big population. Very big population. Yeah, per month income, by the way. This is per month income. So how much family out there who doesn't earn this much? How many families out there who doesn't earn this much? And USANA is really a very great industry. Because you know what? This is just a director income, 140K. So 30, that's $600 a week for 4 weeks. Right? So if you're earning $600 solid, you almost earn 140,000 Indian rupee. So all the more if you become gold director, ruby director, emerald director, right? So guys, are you ready to do USANA? All you need to do is decide. All you need to do is decide. This is a very big mission. Those 2 things I want you to remember. Forget everything. Right? So for those associates who are here, those who want to start as well, I would like to share with you some tips. There are only 4, right? There are only 4 that I would like to share with you when I started doing this. So first one, build USANA for the long haul. If you become part of USANA, those who want to become successful, don't just build short term. Right? If the plan don't actually favor you, just keep going. Don't quit. Because quitters never win. And by the way, don't reference people who are not actually successful, right? Don't reference people who are not successful, because for sure, you will hear negative things, right? Reference people, those actually people has the result that you want. Listen to them, because for sure, they can give you learnings. They can share with you wisdom. They can share with you strategies. They can share with you energy, right? Agree? So don't reference people who are not successful in USANA. So number 2, stay hungry for learning. Stay hungry. Because once you are here in USANA, once you become a leader here, once you build massive team, learning is actually the difference. Because if you stop learning, guys, believe me, your business will start dying. You have to keep learning. That's the responsibility of a future leader in USANA. Hungry for learning, right? The first person you need to guide, to lead, is yourself. Bring yourself in training. Don't be familiar with the leaders. Listen to them. Grow yourself until you are the one doing the training, okay? Until you are the one doing, giving, teaching the trainings. So number 3, be intentional. So once you start building USANA, once you build this business, guys, the hard truth, there's no one going to save you. You have to take charge of your business. You have to take ownership of your business, right? Because that's a leader. That's how a leader do in USANA, right? So you have to be very intentional in learning, very, very intentional in building, very intentional in teaching, right? Or how much time you give. So you have to be very intentional. There are 2 things I may share with you with that. Accept a 0-week income, or you have an income in USANA. Tolerate 0 income, or tolerate a big income in USANA. Because once you tolerate 0 week, maybe you cannot notice it's 1 month you have 0 income. Right? It becomes weekly, you have an income in USANA. Right? So last but not the least, okay? Last but not the least, guys, science is success. Rather, success is science. Meaning to say, if you cannot do it here in this company, for sure you cannot do it in another company. Why is that? Because success is science. You have to know the science behind success. So how do you do it? How do you know it? Do it every single day, day in and day out, until you understand how it is to build a massive team in USANA, until you come up a better system. Because success is science. We have to actually come up with a duplicable system. Because success is science. It's not about luck anymore, right? You have to do it. Because success is science. The longer you stay here, the longer that you solve problems here in USANA, the more successful, the more you grow at the same time. If you want to build USANA massively, be a problem solver, guys. So I hope I have given value to all of you, sharing all I can give to you guys. But let me just end you with this very great quote again. First, they ignore you. then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Right? Then you win. So think of that. You have to keep winning. Right? So that's all for me. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. Back to you, Nathan.
All right. Thank you so much, Renier. That was an amazing presentation. I really appreciate your time. I learned a lot myself. I got a whole new level of inspiration. And I think it's amazing to see and hear about the growth of USANA in the Philippines, because
Yeah.
there's so much similarity between USANA in the Philippines and USANA in India, except for we have, like 4 times the amount of people. So it's very inspiring to see, your success at such a young age, and so many of the other Filipino leaders that were able to really have so much success in, like 10 years or less. It's really, really amazing. So I acknowledge you for sharing your wisdom with us tonight,
Thanks.
and for being on the call. We appreciate it.
Go, 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 everyone. How many of them are here? 24, right?
Yeah.
Very excited for everyone.
All right. Anything that you want to say, Simmer?
Or maybe some people have questions.
Yeah, it's 9:10, so I think um we should probably close. I can't hear you, Simmer. You have to go to interpretation and go back to original language. Anyway, it's all right. We can complete. Love you guys. Have a blessed week. Have an amazing week. Go out
Good
there,
night.
be inspired, make a difference, and let's go.
Yeah, thank you, Simmer, Nathan. Bye.
Bye.